welcome back to my channel. My name is Aisha, and if this is your first time stopping by, please subscribe. So one of my subscribers gave me a really fun video idea. Shout out to you, by the way. So they recommended that I film a video trying viral TikTok products, which I think is so smart because I have been influenced by TikTok so many times. Like half of the products I bought in the last probably year or two pretty much have all come from TikTok. I'm easily influenced. Like, you don't have to convince me that much. Just tell me that you like it or show me that it looks good on you and that's it, I'll buy it. So I did a little damage at Sephora this weekend and I'm so excited because these are products that have been on my list for a while. I've had them saved. I just didn't know if I should take the leap, so I felt like this video would be a good excuse to buy new makeup. So of course, I'll be linking all these products down below. I'll give you my honest reviews on them, my first impressions. You can really get a feel of how good these products are, hopefully. Okay, so enough chit chat. Let's begin this video. So as always, I'm gonna start with my favorite primer, and this one I didn't buy recently, but this is probably my third bottle, and I'm only including it because TikTok is what made me buy this thing, and it is absolutely amazing. I use it all the time. Like I said, have purchased this probably too many times to count at this point. So this is the e.l.f. Power Grip Primer. So it's pretty much a dupe for the Milk Hydro Grip Primer, and honestly, this is one of the best things that TikTok has put me onto this year. I wore this all summer when it was 90 degrees in New York every single day. My makeup stayed nice and locked in. It gave me a nice glow. It honestly saved my makeup this summer, and it made me feel a lot more comfortable to wear makeup this summer. So I'm gonna put some of this on, and I just love the sticky consistency of it. The way it just dries down easily. It isn't matte, it isn't greasy, it's just right in the middle. It's perfect. And usually I would go in with another TikTok find. Literally all of my products are because of TikTok at this point, but this is the Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Filter, and I usually put this on under my foundation just to give a little bit of a highlight glow. It also looks really nice if you wear it by itself, but I really want all the makeup that I tried today to not be affected by any other products. I just want to try it face on, see how I actually like it. All right, so we're getting into foundation, and this one has been all over my For You page. Everyone has been raving about this foundation since it's come out, saying it's one of the best ones they've ever tried. And we all know I'm a skin tint girl. I rarely wear foundation, so you know the hype for this was real if I was able to buy a foundation, because yeah, skin tint is usually my go-to, but this is the beautiful, the amazing Haus Labs foundation. So everyone, and I mean everyone, has been raving about this. I just have not heard one bad thing about it. So I figured I would get this in case it for some reason sells out one day. But one of the first things I noticed was the shade range on it. There are so many beautiful shades for this foundation. I mean, the list just goes on and on and on, which I think is amazing because as a dark-skinned woman, I want to feel included when brands come out with the foundation. I want to feel like I can walk in and easily find my shade. So I was really happy to see that they had a lot of different options for me to choose from. Okay, first impressions, this bottle is beautiful. It looks like it could be a skincare product. I love good packaging. It just makes me feel better about using it. So this is the shade 490 for cool undertone. So I was kind of stuck between two shades because the shade right above this also matched me, but it was really orange on me. And that's the kind of problem I have usually when the seasons are changing. Like my skin, I need something in between warm and cool, but usually a lot of brands don't offer that. So I decided to go with the cool since winter is coming. And if anything, I can just warm up my face with any bronzer. So yeah, let's try this out. I'm so excited. So I'm just gonna put maybe 1 or 2 pumps on this Real Techniques brush just to try it out little by little. So I'm really trying to stretch these 2 pumps out just to give myself a thin layer first to see how I like it. But so far it is melting directly into my skin. It doesn't really feel cakey, if that makes sense. And I know it's supposed to be full coverage, which is honestly the reason I don't wear a lot of foundation usually, because a lot of them feel really cakey for me. I usually save my foundations for glam nights and then wear skin tints on a regular basis, but just this little bit of a pump. As you can see, my skin is looking very radiant in this. It's just blending so beautifully. So this is 2 little pumps right now, and so far I'm so happy with this. It feels like I have nothing on my face. Like, I'm not exaggerating. It feels like I put nothing on. It definitely has a serum-like texture. It's so rare to find foundations that feel like serum but also is full coverage, and I love how buildable this is. So I know if I wanted to really have a glam night, I could definitely use like 2 or 3 more pumps to really give me that snatch look. But let's say I'm going to the office and I don't want to do all of that. 1 or 2 pumps definitely gives me a nice filter. It kind of blurs my skin out, but it's still glowing through. Lady Gaga, you did your thing. So do I recommend that you buy this? I recommend that you run and buy this. Like, I'm not even kidding. This is truly one of the best foundations I've ever used. And that's a lot for me to say, considering that I don't really like foundation for the most part. So yeah, I just think this, oh my gosh, it blended in so smooth. Like my skin looks buttery. It's just so beautiful. So yeah, definitely yes, 10 out of 10, would recommend. Love this foundation. Okay, so next we're doing bronzer and blush, which I haven't bought a new one in a while, so I'm really excited because this is a brand that pretty much I've mostly seen only makeup artists using. I mean, obviously everyone uses it, but makeup artists, bridal looks, this brand's products are really happy looking, the most beautiful, the most glowy, the most everything. So I'm finally getting into Patrick Ta products, and I always see their products on TikTok. People just looking so beautiful wearing this, like looking like a model, looking snatched. People just look so bomb whenever they use this. And I always wanted to get on the Patrick Ta train, so we're finally doing that now. So this is their cream, contour, and powder duo in deep. So this is the deepest shade, which I'm hoping it works. I haven't found many bronzers that really work for my skin, or many cream contours. Just a lot of them aren't usually that dark, which is sad because I feel like dark skinned women should also have good bronzers. The one that I've been using for a really long time and have trusted for a long time is Fenty Beauty. So they have a really deep bronzer that actually shows up on my skin and looks really, really pretty. So I was interested to see if other brands could do the same and just see how my skin likes it. Right, but first, can we talk about this packaging? Hello, for me, my camera. This packaging is literally so nice. It just looks expensive. I feel like that's the best word that I could come up with it. It's shiny, has like a little mirror on the front, so you could literally use this to reapply makeup throughout the day. And it's just very, very beautiful. So let's see how it looks on the inside. Oh my god, it's even prettier on the inside. I'm telling you, I'm a sucker for packaging. Like if you package something nicely enough, I will buy it no matter the price. It's very satisfying to open. Okay, so the directions say to put the cream one on first and then use a fluffy brush to just add the powder on top. So we're gonna go in, let's see how much product this picks up. Okay, first impressions on just how it feels. It feels very buttery, very smooth, very creamy. It just blends right into your skin. It doesn't look muddy or anything. I'm just kind of concerned if it's like fully showing up on me. Like I don't know if this shade is a little too close to my complexion, but I also feel like this was the deepest shade. So let's see. Yeah, I feel like I could see it, but it's not super noticeable. Like my Fenty one is super dark, so I usually have to even be a little careful putting it on because I'm gonna look really muddy if I'm not careful. Whereas this one, it's like I'm putting it on, I can see it maybe in person, but I just feel like it doesn't really pick up that much. I feel like it's very similar to my skin tone. And that sucks because it actually feels so beautiful on the skin. It feels like butter, like it just goes on so smoothly, but I feel like it's not showing up that much. So I would say if you are my skin tone, I'm not sure if it will pop up on your skin. Okay, let's try the powder then to see if it's any different. As you can see, same with the powder. It's not that it doesn't work well or it isn't beautiful. It's just, it's not dark enough for my skin, you know? And this is their deepest shade. I mean, let me double check because I'm pretty sure this was like the last shade that I selected on the Sephora website when I was ordering it. And I feel like they use models with my skin tone for this. That's why I'm like so confused. Cause I'm like, I just expected this to be a little darker, but yeah, like I'm just looking in the mirror right now and I can't even fully see where I put it on. So this one is like a half recommendation. I would recommend it if you are lighter skin than me or have a lighter skin tone because it definitely does feel so beautiful. I mean, it feels like butter going onto my skin. It's so smooth. Yeah, like you kind of don't even feel it going on. But if you are my skin tone or darker, then you may not, or you may have trouble using it just because it doesn't like fully show up on the skin. But it's such a pretty product. Like, I don't know, I was really excited, but if they came out with something darker, then maybe I would use it. But for now, I don't know. Okay, we're gonna see if the blush is any better. I'll be really sad if the blush isn't like amazing, but blush obviously shows up a lot more on my face, so I don't think it'll be a problem. I think it's gonna be a success. I'm gonna speak into existence. Okay, again with the packaging, like everything is just so beautiful. Everything feels expensive, it looks expensive. Just like, wow, I'm really, really impressed with the presentation of these products. So I don't really have any blushes that are super pink, which is what gravitated me towards this one. So a lot of my blushes are mauve-y or, you know, I just don't have anything pink, which I think this is gonna be so pretty for the winter because it'll look naturally flushed, obviously if I use the right amount. If I don't, I'm definitely gonna look like a clown. There was a model on the website who had similar skin tone to me and this looked absolutely gorgeous on her. Like she just looks so beautiful in the shade. And I felt like that could be me too. So let's try this out. So depending on the kind of look that you're going for, you would use either the cream or the powder first. So it says for a sheer look and a dewy glow, you would do the cream then powder. But if you want to do like a glossy dimensional look, you would do powder then cream. So maybe I'll do one on each side just to see how they work. So I'm using a different brush from the bronzer one just to make sure that I'm not mixing anything. So off the rip, it's definitely buildable. So depending how hard you want to go, you can definitely build it up, which I like that because a color like this, I would assume would automatically look crazy on me, but I actually like that I have the power to, you know, build as I go. I'm actually just gonna end up doing cream on both first, just because that's usually how I prefer to wear blush anyways. So already, I just love how subtle this is. I was really scared. Like I thought maybe I made a mistake buying this color. Maybe it would look too much on me, but I have the power to build as much as I want up. And it's just, it blends so beautifully. It looks like butter on my skin. And it also isn't too harsh. So I feel like this is gonna be so nice for natural makeup days, like wearing this on its own. I'm not gonna look super crazy, you know? But yeah, so far I really think that, I don't know, can you see that on camera? Yeah, I think that this is definitely very buildable, so that's a plus. And then I'm gonna put some of the powder on, which the powder seems a little bit more pigmented, so that one I'm gonna be a little more careful with. Oh wait, it's actually not bad at all. Okay, the powder is also buildable. Like this is making me very happy because I was like, no way that I just waste my money and, you know, maybe this would have been too clowny on me, too pigmented, but it is very buildable and I love that it's a duo. So depending how I'm feeling, maybe I could just do cream or powder on its own. And yeah, I just feel like it's blendable. It isn't too harsh. It gives you the nicest glow. Like my skin looks really radiant and dewy right now. My skin looks so glowy. I just feel like all of these products together are working. They're doing the magic. We got the Haus foundation. We have this beautiful blush color here. Like I'm just really feeling this. I never thought I would be the type to wear straight up pink blush. The fact that this adapts to my skin tone so well, I definitely think this blush is meant to complement many different skin tones, which is very rare to find. A lot of times different colors are marketed more towards certain skin tones just because it looks better on some and then maybe doesn't look as good on some. I feel like no matter what skin tone you are, you could definitely use this and it will look just as beautiful. So I'm just gonna lightly set all of this just to see how well it holds up. So instead of using translucent powder, I'm just gonna use some pressed powder from Charlotte Tilbury, also a TikTok buy. So I love how light this powder is and it definitely gives you that snatch flawless look. It makes you look blurred, so I feel like this is the perfect product to try right now with all of this. So I'm just gonna lightly apply powder on everything because I definitely want to still have the glowy dew of the foundation and, you know, the bronzer, the blush, everything. I don't want to make everything dull, so go in really light. All right, so next we're gonna go to mascara. So I'm really excited about that. So this is the Patrick Star Fantasize mascara. So I've heard many good things about this. It supposedly has ultimate lifting and lengthening mascara. And I don't know if you can tell, but I barely have lashes. I have very baby lashes. And on top of that, to add salt to the wound, they also curl straight up. Like I don't have straight long lashes. I have very curly lashes. So sometimes I look like I have no lashes and it makes me look a little crazy. So when anyone tells me that a mascara can really pull my lashes out, I'm sold. So this is in the color Bodacious Black. So definitely gonna be jet black, I assume. And I ended up getting a travel size just because mascara typically lasts long anyways. So I'm just gonna use the Patrick Ta mirror just because this mirror is really nice. Like it looks, you can see everything. Okay, I'm gonna zoom you in just so you could see the difference that just one light layer did. We're getting really personal here, like we're getting into the pores and everything. So this side just has a light coat of it on and this has nothing on it, so you could definitely see that there's a difference. The brush of this really pulls everything out. I'm gonna actually show you the brush. This is the brush of it, so it has like those really tiny bristles that help pull your lashes out super well. Okay, focus. Yeah. So these tiny brushes are definitely gonna drag your lashes out. Like this is just a very light coat. I didn't even add too much. And already my lashes definitely look a lot longer. They're also separated. It's not clumpy at all. This is definitely a buildable mascara as well. So you can add as many coats as you want depending on the length you're going for. But if you just need something quick, like I'm going to work, I need my lashes to look right, then just adding one coat is enough to really pull your lashes out. So overall, I'm sold. As you can see, my lashes look super separated. They look fluffy. Like, I don't know, it's just a really good mascara. Yeah, they look fluffy, they look separated, they don't look clumpy at all. And this is just one coat, like literally a few strokes of the mascara. Yeah, like I'm really happy about this. And last but not least, this is the product that actually inspired this entire video. So one of my subscribers mentioned that I should try this product, and then I felt like I should probably try more products that have been on my TikTok list for a while, or my TikTok wish list, but this thing has been selling out so quickly I had to get my hands on it. So this is a little different from what the actual product is, but I'll explain in a second. So this is the Clinique Almost Lipstick in the shade Black Honey. So this shade has had everyone in a frenzy. It looks so beautiful on dark skin. I've seen so many dark skinned women trying it, and it just looks like the perfect shade on them. So I actually was able to get my hands on the lip gloss and order it for pickup at a different store. And let me tell you, so many Sephoras are already sold out of this. Even when I walked in yesterday trying to hopefully get it in person, the minute I asked where the Clinique section was, the Sephora worker was like, "Are you looking for the Black Honey lip gloss?" And of course I was. So I was able to order it for pickup even though it's sold out in most places. But the Sephora that has it is kind of near my job, so I felt like it didn't make sense to go there on a weekend. I'll just pick it up whenever I go into the office. But I found the lipstick version of it at the Sephora near me, and one of the workers mentioned that this pretty much has the same shade as the lip gloss, and you can even add clear gloss on top of it in case you can't find the lip gloss. So you heard it from me. If you're having trouble getting your hands on the lip gloss because they're selling out everywhere, then definitely try to see if you can get the lipstick because it's the same shade and you can make it a gloss yourself. So I am beyond excited for this. Like, this color, it just looks like the perfect fall and winter shade. It's not too pigmented, and I love even the name of it, like Black Honey. That just sounds like, I don't know, that sounds, I don't know. What kind of magic do they have in this? Like, if you look at this, it looks so much deeper and maybe even scarier. Like, it almost looks black, but when it goes on your lips, it just looks like the perfect nude almost. Like, it's like a brown, but there's like hints of red in it and hints of, like, I don't know, this is absolutely beautiful. And it doesn't even feel like a lipstick. It almost feels more like a lip balm. Like, this just feels amazing. Like, it just glides on and it's so buildable. Oh my goodness. Wait, I'm actually obsessed with this. Like, I'm not even kidding. This looks so pretty. I don't have any lip liner. Like, this just looks like my natural skin or my natural lip color almost, but just a little more elevated. Like, wow. All right, can you see that better? Like, it just looks so natural. It just looks like a nude lip balm, and it feels so moisturizing. Usually lipsticks are super dry and like you just can't wear them every day. I mean, I don't feel like they're practical for every day. But yeah, this just feels like a beautiful lip balm. Like, I'm actually so excited to try the gloss too. It's gonna have the same color, but probably glossier. But let me actually add a little bit of my lip balm to this to see how it looks a little glossier. So I'm gonna add my Laneige. This is the berry one. It pretty much goes on my lips clear, so I feel like this is perfect to try it on with. So I'm just gonna add a little bit and see how this looks as a gloss. It just looks like the perfect brown, like literally the perfect nude. The perfect shade to wear any day. You could wear this for a casual look. You can add lip liner to this and make it a little bit more dramatic. Like, I just think this is so comfortable. Like, I genuinely, like, I think next to the foundation, the Haus one, this is my favorite thing that I bought in this haul. Like, I'm just very impressed. I didn't know what to expect. I'm not a lipstick fan, but I am very impressed. So that is pretty much all the products that I bought for this little TikTok wishlist video. I'm really happy with everything. The only thing, of course, was the Patrick Ta bronzer not really being dark enough for my skin. But overall, all of the products are amazing. I could see the hype. I see why everyone's raving about it. And I'm so excited for these to be my collection now. I genuinely think they're gonna elevate my makeup. Like, just look how natural and simple my face looks, but I look a little bit more elevated. My complexion just looks really smooth. Like, everything is just so beautiful and effortless about this makeup look. And that is the kind of makeup that I usually go for. I wanna feel like myself in my makeup. I wanna feel beautiful. I wanna look in the mirror and still feel like myself, but obviously a little better. The goal of wearing makeup is usually to elevate your look anyways. But yeah, I'm just very happy. These products are very complexion friendly. They blend really well. Like, everything is just super beautiful about all these products. No complaints. Like, I'm really happy. So of course, I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm gonna link everything down below in case you want to buy them. But yeah, I recommend everything. Genuinely love the products. Cannot wait to use them. So I post videos every Monday at 3 p.m. So please put the bell notification on so you can know whenever I post. And I hope that everyone is staying safe, taking care of their mental health, and I'll see you in my next video.